Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Which article so graphic showbiz mun kakra nkra or column honum say column no edi na mere fi kakra on the radar
with Arnold Asamoah.
Okay, on the radar with Asamoah Bedu.
Yes.
Right. Now treat them say we bold pa.
Yes. I mean
what say there? Sarkodie
artist of the decade.
Oh no befa.
Oh yes.
Who prediction no?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean it's a boldness here. You know say I mean for the past 10 or so years I started showing there. Wadaroma. I mean one of the virtues I kutano is the boldness I to kind of drink.
Yeah.
And see I mean I didn't struggle. I mean to come out with a name.
Yeah.
Yeah and like what kind of kind article no be would see say article I based on facts and the figures. And see I struggle to actually conjure, say okay, no. I mean opinion not objective, all right, but it was based on series of evidences and facts be a packet article. So for me I think I didn't even blink to actually figure out say Sarkodie should be the artist of the decade.
Just for Abia woman ni me name sema ya ko sene be ya bi no betumi ate ase ni nyina gina ye Vodafone Ghana Music Awards so we dey ye mfie duo no 20 years na fie as part of a year fashion na wo mo hye no wo mo di edi Ghana ye Vodafone Ghana Music Awards no wo mo dey ye category bi aba artist of the decade I don't know wo mo edi esi onum say ufa be ye mfie be ye dua Baba Sinko a day by and few do no Omudi di ayesa Vodafone Ghana Music Awards na Nimtuni Ben of he said Wabon Homodin pa Baye and few Baye do Sinko na Omo
yeah.
So and yes I could inquire on say why and maybe I'll bet you
R2Bs were Efia Becca na Sini no tribe so Jumeton so Ochame Kwame so Samini, Stoneboy, and Shatta Wale. Inti sa nkrofo we na the board of VGMA. If you listen within 10 years, no, omo to me stay relevant and consistent, and omo compile omo onto the list. So those are the people per board no akasani estimation any analysis. So they feel say sa nkrofo I think say 8 or so. And we deserve some was our nomination. The criteria definition of what artists of the decade is simple. And the same for almost all the fencing criteria definitions of what mainstream awards name. But this time around, almost the sound to say artists are judged by the board. Initially, it was supposed to be a board and academy, but any George didn't come on or say for board no artists are. Which means highest audience appeal for the past 10 years. Artists should have released a hit or single within that 10-year duration. So that criteria, so they compile the number of 8 or so artists in that category.
Okay. Senior Bay, I've been again on Betias, you many one can kind of bon cratano. And the fact a year and seminar with the 2 jana. Nyina so office okay Sarkodie be and na ususu say what for artist of the decade e bi ni sempa won some bi ni say
so article no me kasa about relevance, me kasa about consistency, me kasa about the fact say or the face of the VGMA or the Ghana Music Awards, because you cannot take away the VGMA connection from the artist of the decade. And then I talk about the fact say and yet this particular category public no any CBA. So with regards to relevance, I mean for the 10-year period, there's no two ways about Sarkodie any relevance. His ability to stay in our faces. I mean in your kasa when it comes to music, when it comes to the general art industry. I mean he's been able to remain relevant since 2009. I mean himself or imagine into the scene 2009, 2010. And Unyane first nomination in Ghana Music Awards. So he stayed relevant all these years, and for me I think they're remarkable for the gentleman to actually stay that hot in quotation marks from 2019 to 2019. That's 10-year stretch, and yet easy for an artist in this dispensation of our industry to stay relevant for 10 consecutive years. And for me I think one of the points I'm raising here in defending him to me the title.
Okay.
And then I also talked about consistency.
Okay.
Say in 10 years, I mean he's released 6 good albums.
Okay.
6 good albums. I mean, most of the songs are chart topping. So, and it's also not easy. I mean, you compare the work rate regards to album release to the contemporary almost category. Nobody comes close. Okay, you understand. So the work rate and so within that 10-year period, has been impressive. And then yes, we release the album. So in yasa critical mention. Almost every album he releases, it to me generates our bars. So consistency too is key. Then the other factor and the reason was the fact that for 10 years now he's been the face of the VGMAs or the Ghana Music Awards, because for the first 3 or so years now MTN is sponsor and so better into VGMA. I mean, look at the spreadsheet. From 2010 now, the first time we winning Artist of the Year. Or winning the new Artist of the Year. That's one record. 2012, we winning Artist of the Year bill, making him the only artist alongside VIP. Winning Artist of the Year now twice. And Tinyame Buana Osako winning Artist of the Year this year. Or set another record. From that time, inside 10-year duration, we winning 21 VGMA awards. Beyond to him, back close. Now, me article no drop here. Me who say amount for comparison with the Shatta Wale, and I even mentioned that say the closest person now back to Sarkodie in claiming that crown is Shatta Wale. But let's look at it. Let's put the two of them together. There's no dispute about how influential Shatta Wale has been in the last 10 years. But you see, compare Shatta Wale and Sarkodie audience appeal. There's a thin line. I say within this year, way overshadow. I mean, they are almost on the same wavelength. So we used to say comparison now. Then you go back as you backtrack to 2010 to 2013, because Sobekaya is in 2013 and Shatta Wale finding a voice view. By that time, that's Sarkodie winning Artist of the Year and twice already. You get it. We're amassing over 13 nominations and has won 8 awards in the same VGMA. So sad 3-year period, no crown. I mean, clearly it kills that competition now. As any Shatta Wale or any Shatta Wale advocate would want to bring. You understand? So for me, I think the closest way no crown is not even in competition. And then the rest there. Right.
So Enyama Abu Boss, just as now somewhere Ukasem no said vote to be no. And you vote to no. And think I'm saying Kauna vote to dia clearly.
Clearly. I mean, like clearly. I mean, based on so your my last paragraph I was entreating the members who would actually go into the room to actually cast their vote. Say
academy no move to
initially it used to be board and academy, but this afternoon, because if your academy votes in the CCI, I didn't see Artist of the Decade or season, so I had to call George Graham and say, but the literature one more way nature say board and academy. And our chairman said no. CCI a number that limited to only the board members. So I mean it's good because
which is maximum maybe 13-15.
Yes, between 13 and 15 members will actually decide on who becomes the Artist of the Decade.
But anytime the board no IABB no, it raises a lot of controversy. Biasness and all that.
Sometimes because
the things are advisable. I mean, just for Bia we need the Ghana Music Awards, Vodafone Ghana Music Awards for maybe over a decade. Is there a wise decision by say decided okay board no
for this one? I think it is because when you say almost more artists in here compile in that category no obi following it be will be seen be so you also know how sometimes the public voting is swiko maybe now and vote because of their technical abilities be
but are these the things board on befa?
Yeah, I mean clearly. I mean,
what's the definition of NSA?
The artists are to me generated the highest audience appeal in that 10-year span. Artists should have released a single album within the same span. That's simple definition.
But way neck to neck. I mean, Shatta Wale and Sarkodie
exactly.
Neck to neck.
Until I make sure say neck to neck. You understand? Neck to neck. You understand? Almost because there's been no year Obeka said way overshadow way and I say way echo in him saying miles apart from way. It's always been that. You understand? It's the other debate to be sad determining factor now debate to me at the fact say from 2010 because mind you the decade started from 2019 to 2020 2009 2019. You understand? The determining factor debate to me at 3-year period now. You understand? Now Shatta Wale trying to figure out how to get back into the industry, you know. So that time, no, Sarkodie has won like 8 awards already,
right?
Including the most coveted Artist of the Year twice. You understand? So Sai no crano it defeats any person who would want to raise an argument about Shatta Wale. But there's no two ways about it. Again, Obisube agree say well, within that 2-year period, we bet me issue 2 years. Over the wire 10 years. No?
Yeah,
that's a good call. But again, the Sarkodie that I'm talking about has not dipped within that 10-year period.
Okay,
because within 2014 to 2016, or the year, so no. He's been that consistent for the 10 years straight.
Wow. Well,
it's indisputable.
Well, let's see. So we are Arnold Asamoah and